New Londo, unflooded after all this time. Well, that'll make fall damage less permanent, I suppose. Okay, now does this move? Yeah, we're talking. Do you know, there is one thing I want to check out before I head down. There was an item on top of the... No! Oh no, I don't think I did get it. Over here? What if there's like another way in? No, never mind. So the sealer is up here. Hey buddy. Yep, I did. I got the item. Awesome. Just checking. I can maybe leap down here for a relatively simple do-over. There we go. Very nice. So also this is giving me like a view of the area. Yep, items galore down there. Those ghosts look unhappy with me. Let's head down the normal way. Can't believe I can just bypass that. That was dumb. There's a few lifts actually around, which I wonder if they will now move. Also, I thought I heard something there. Am I being followed? Nope, I'm good. Do you know, the fact that Sir Artorias, the grave of Sir Artorias, is in the Darkroot Garden? Oh my god. Whoa, what? Oh my god, flood victims. Oh my god, dragons. Okay, I know which I'm more concerned. Don't walk on the bodies. God damn, that's awful. I mean, it wasn't a decision made callously or lightly, but still, that's a terrible... Ooh, hi. Well, there's a bunch of stuff to be concerned about down here. What are you? Excuse me. Vulnerable to backstabs is what you are. You're nothing too bad, are you? Excuse me, get off my feet. So, what extent can I push my luck here? Just checking. I guess snuck up on me before. Excuse me. Okay. In terms of intelligent decision making, I think I've done better. They clearly have a line. It's been a little while since I faced those guys. I don't think they're gonna come at me. It'd be cool to defeat them though. Cool. Oh man. Yep, I paid for that one. I was expecting at least to be able to get away. Shit, okay, whatever. Still, like, I took up a decent health. Like, if I tried at it, I could probably do that, you know. Okay, this time I will cut. Actually, hang on. There's actually a fair few things I could be doing whilst I'm up here. Wow, so I don't have the army of the seal, the armor of the sealer. Wow. Okay, I thought I did. That's funny. That is. Do I really not? Okay, I mean, well, I guess I don't. Shown me meta knowledge, I suppose. Well, it's an armor, for the record. It's an armor that, if you like it, you can get in Blighttown, I believe. Unless they changed something. It's kind of funny that I haven't run across it. I thought I explored Blighttown pretty fully. I guess I did miss some things. Anyway, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to check out the description. Never mind. SS Flask plus 4. That is a difficult sentence. SS Flask plus 4. SS Flask plus 4. SS Flask plus 4. Oh my god, that's hard as hell. Anyway.
Oh my, I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers, used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons.
Sure, I mean, I think I actually have read the descriptions of all of them, so...
Splendid. Splendid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lady of Astora never disappoints. I assure you.
It occurs to me it's been a while since I've seen you. I'm just down here to get, like, arrows. Ha! 69 arrows.
Oh, yes. And one other thing about the Darkroot Garden. It is said to house the grave of Sir Artorius, the Abyss Walker.
Man, the guy just keeps coming up.
Of those
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
don't get you.
Yeah, yep. More. Yeah, I thought so.
Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
That seems like a bad idea, which I'm absolutely going to do.
Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Oh, joy.
I'll be seeing you. Be careful.
Anything else? Hello? So the ember I have is not to be used. So now you can make things occult, right? Yeah, occult scimitar. What's that do again? Dark. Where that is. Oh, auxiliary effects doesn't actually... Hello? Occult damage. Increases faith, which is something. Huh, interesting. I don't know what the difference is between occult and divine, honestly. They seem to even upgrade with the same stuff. No idea.
I'll be seeing. Be careful.
You know, now I'm down here, I'm curious about something. Is this a good idea? I feel it's worth experimenting. Well, now we know that the Valley of the Drakes houses the entrance, which we have now opened, the seal, to the thingamajig, to whatever, like where I was, New Londo, you know what I mean? It's there. All I need to do to get to it is bypass 5 drakes, and I'm wondering how easy that is. If it can be done simply by running through, because if so, then this provides me with a slightly more convenient bonfire. Am I going the wrong way? I am, I think I'm going too far down. And you're following me, you bitch. Actually, no I'm not. This is still correct. Further down. Absolute downside to this bonfire is that it only gives me 5 Estus. That's worrying. I suppose I'll try this once. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just use Firelink and bite the bullet with the ghosts again. I wonder how many ghosts I'll be facing down there, whether I'll need to continue using transient curses. Okay, looking at the area. Okay, fuck it, you know. You only live once and all that. Actually, you know what, I'm curious. An idea. Oh, don't do that, please. An idea of how well I can defeat you now. Wow, after all that, you're still tough as nails. There we go. That bleeding damage, though. Very nice when that comes in handy. Okay. No, hang on. Oh god, that always confuses me so. Ow. Damn it. is not sustainable in a multiple Drake environment, but it might be slightly easier than going through the ghosts. Look at all those people there. The bodies flat out. I hear that takes energy off. Okay. Soul's back. Oh, I'm still too close to the other end. Oh, balls. There we go. But there is what I am thinking of as a dark wraith over here. I don't know if that's actually what they are. It's probably not what they are. Maybe like a Dread Knight. They kind of look like Judge Dredd. Do they? No, the Punisher is what I'm thinking of. Judge Dredd is not the right reference. Whoa, what's that? A void shield. Cool. Good for you and all. Well, here I am again. Now with arrows. With arrows, with repaired equipment, with an upgraded Estus flask, with a potentially new route which I would just need to pump humanity into to make viable. Really wish I could find a bonfire down here, but it doesn't seem likely. When would they have had the opportunity to make a bonfire? Bonfire built from the bones of an undead. This place has been flooded too long for anything to be flammable, I fear. I'm not convinced making such a racket down here is the best thing to do. Saw that coming. That didn't look good. I don't want to know what happens when that gets me. Oh shit. Okay. Even hitting me, they're not that bad. I remember having trouble with those guys last time. Is that okay? No, I'm not super comfortable with that. So where else is there to explore over here? Oh, it must be. Because there's nowhere else, is there? This is it. It's probably not a boss, not at this stage. But you never know. We haven't had a boss in this area yet. Most areas like this contain 2 bosses. We haven't had one. No, it's clearing. And there is something sounding horrible. Ow! I just fucking face planted that. That's persistent. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't look like you bleed though, so you're skeletal, undead. Probably bound by the same thing which is binding the ghosts. Oh shit. Gotcha! Oh, you are coming for me. Good. Ow! Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Dead construct. You look like you might bleed. And you do. God damn. That's like a sludge demon or something like that. Maybe a bit like Nito, just a construct built out of multiple dead. That could happen, you know. Like, there's a thought. The spirits of the dead becoming so confused and so fragmented that they bind to each other. Like, you can't add pieces to a completed jigsaw, you know? But if a jigsaw comes apart, then you can keep adding pieces until... well, basically indefinitely. You keep adding pieces. You won't get a picture. Or at the very least, you will not get the same picture as is on the box. But you'll get something. That's maybe what happened. Maybe not with Nito, though. Nito feels like deliberate, whereas that thing felt like some strange undead mistake. Having trouble with the doorway there? I know exactly what you mean. Yep, good. Totally worth the build-up. Well done, friend. What else is here? Uh-huh. Humanity. Humanity. Ooh, no. I'm not confident with that. I'm kind of glad to leave the ghosts behind. Like, we only had a couple of instances where our shit ran out, like in a bad position, and it lasts a really good length of time. Still, I'm relieved to not have to be managing that anymore and to be able to just approach an area with the skill I have, which seems to be about the right level. Makes me wonder, when is a person meant to tackle, you know, the, what do you call it? The DLC, I don't want to call it the DLC all the damn time. Oh shit. The Land of Ulyssil. Whatever. The Royal Wood, maybe. Let's call it that. Hey, you know that Royal? That Royal? He totally would. Yeah, he would. Totally. He would. I think I need to take a break in a second. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh. Ooh, please be a shortcut. Oh, hi. Just I was saying I was fucking sick of fighting you guys. But I think I know where that is. Not an item then. Cool. Sweet. This is my preferred way back, I suppose. Have to fight through a couple of ghosts and I use at least one transient curse to get back, which isn't ideal. Better than nothing. And probably better fighting than fighting the drakes. I still don't expect a bonfire down here. So when you are fighting a boss, the best thing that you can do, I think, is to try and have a way back. Doesn't really matter the length, but at least try to have... Is that a crystal lizard? No. Have a route that you don't need to think about. Because having to, like, think your way past enemies during boss fights, that's frustrating. Like the possibility that you can fail. That was one of my least favourite things about Ornstein and Smog. Is it was kind of like the worst of both worlds, is that I had a long-ass area to run through to the bonfire I was using, which was at the other end. It was the one with the Firekeeper, where we came into Londo. God, I'm going far too far off track here. Yeah, to run through that long area, the pathway built for gods and not men. And then after that, I had to fight my way past like Royal Night Guards, which I did have to think about. I didn't have to think about it too hard. So, yeah, it was a frustrating run sometimes. So you don't want something that's too time consuming. But I think time is preferable to effort. Okay, there's multiple different ways to go down. I'm now this way, so let's... Hey. Oh, really? Did I just get turned around to that extent? Yes, I did. Okay. Wow. I'm too busy focusing on other shit, I guess. Fine, fair enough. Did I imagine a doorway like here then? I guess I did. How about that? Never mind. So let's go this way down into the water, then rather than down into the water. Head up this way. Let's see where this route wants to take us. Because again, I feel like the main progress is made going further down. Nope, there's nothing here. Oh well. So heading up, let's fill up the dead ends. Please don't be a mimic. This would be a horrendous environment to fight one on. Do you remember that dream I had? In that dream... Oh! Oh, yes. Now we are talking. This is what I thought was down here, but I was not entirely sure, and honestly I'd forgotten about, because my weapon's been fine for this area. Excellent to get that. That's awesome. Probably bring that to Andre? Maybe? I actually don't know. I think he has my large ember. Large. Anyway, what the freak was I saying? Do I want to go back and do that now? Questions. The answer is actually no. I feel like I'm okay for this place at the moment. That'll come later. Wrong way? Wrong way. So what was I talking about? Oh yes, mimics. Yeah, the dream I had. There were mimics there too, and they were, I would say, like a little bit more common than in reality here. However, a big difference about them was that chests could break. So in this game, for example, every chest that you go up to, you might as well hit. If you even remotely suspect a mimic, hit the chest because, you know, it's not going to break. However, in the dream, it did break, and you would sometimes lose the shit that was inside it, and that shit could be valuable. I mean, it was a pain in the ass, but okay. Was it a pain in the ass? Do you know what it made me do? I was about to say, yeah, okay, that's a decent consequence, and something to make mimics valid. However, the effect that initially had on me was actually to make me look up walkthroughs for the dream. I think my analogy is falling apart, but it made me look up walkthroughs to make sure like what was a mimic, what wasn't, because I wasn't sure how to identify a mimic just on sight. There were kind of ways to do it, but they were not like super precise. So, yep, like I broke immersion. Alt-tabbed out to like Windows Explorer, and then came back with knowledge of what was in the chest, and that's immersion breaking. And it's funny when like a seemingly good game decision, something which gives weight to a choice, because the choice meant the difference between getting an item and not getting an item, because so many items in Dark Souls are unique, it actually caused me to break it. So maybe that's a personal thing, and I shouldn't fault the game for having that. But it happened. Like, that's the thing I did. Although I will admit, if I was Let's Playing that Dark Souls 2, like if I was probably doing a blind run of the game, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just tried to work it and taken the risk. So maybe that's just a difference in the way that people play games. Is there something out there? Whoa, whoa. A dark wraith there, so. First of all, nobody coming up behind me? No. I am not crazy about the idea of facing you there, so you get the kiting treatment. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's all go fly a kite. Well, these backs are so hard to find. You wouldn't think a back would be so elusive. Get David Attenborough on that shit. I don't know what I would have done if a mimic was there, just panicked. Try eliminating one at a time, so a multiple enemy situation over there. Still keeping an eye on, like, for secrets, etc. So up here, as a blob. Oh, it spawns those things. Oh hell, ghost, 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 ghost. Sneaky, sneaky ghost. Well, I know what I have to do to deal with you. Yeah, I bet miracles could take you out. Whoa! Liking your fighting style. It's your strength which is failing. Alright, come on, where are you? Sorry, excuse me. Come on, whoop, go. There. So, yes there is. Good. That note actually was really helpful. I might write it up, just to let me know I'm getting into a situation like this. I'm not rushing. Whoa! Okay, wow. I actually do need to be kind of careful around these guys. I think I've been kind of underestimating them. You are so stuck, I can just heal up, can't I? Whoa, what's happened to you? Where have you gone? That's kind of awkward. No, you don't. In fact, you are at such a disadvantage. Uphill battle means something very different in Dark Souls than it does to the rest of the entire world. Man, you've been making babies. I think of those things as like lost souls, which is a Doom reference, basically. Simple as, like, there's nothing in the game which has, like, informed me that would be the case. It's just there's an enemy like that in the first Doom. So that's what I'm calling him. And I'm kind of concerned about the presence of ghosts around. I'm now moving around to try and, like, see if I can kite them out. No, they seem to be fine. So we'll get this chest. Didn't check that one for Mimic. Tiny chunk though. Very nice. I keep thinking I'm hearing like the dead rise up behind me. Through there, I suspect, is a boss. Kinda wish I had the home world. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I'm good, I'm good. I don't think that last spin was really necessary. You are fairly easy to parry. I like your sword and all, but yeah, man. Telegraph them attacks. Your frightening appearance, though. Where'd you come from? You've been down here this whole time since it flooded? Or are you just released now because I unsealed the gates? Now that is an interesting question. Like the gelatinous thing I suspect could live. Okay, so that's where I am. The gelatinous thing I suspect could live down here. Even when it was flooded, doesn't really look like it needs much of our modern amenities like, you know, oxygen. These things, though, I mean, they don't really need it either, but just, why were they down here? What were they doing down here? Were they just spawned by the abyss? Well, the truth. That's staying, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go down. But I know I can't walk the abyss yet, so as soon as it starts to get... Like, I know what the abyss looks like. You can hear something. Something wraithy. Getting any different as we go down? Am I going into the abyss, actually? It looks like there is an end to the staircase. Let's just head down. I'm curious if the sounds get different. This is terrible. I have a ring of sacrifice. I could put that on. I'm gonna put that on. Do I have a ring of sacrifice? I'm pretty sure I picked one up. Yeah, I do. This is Havel's ring I'm replacing, right? Cool. Replace the other one then. Shit, bad shit happens to me. I feel much sluggish, but much safer. That's a bit abyssy. I'm curious. And I think I'm curious enough to waste a rare ring of sacrifice. I know this is going to kill me. Yep. Yep, that's all. That's all you need, really. Cool. I mean, like I expected that to happen. I was hoping there'd be like a different death thing for that. Something which would, you know, be at least informative, but there was nothing like that, really. Is there a guy over there? No, just light. Okay, well I have 40,000 souls. Oofed. Now this is exciting. Because I have a very large ember now. Let's walk over to Andre and see if he can do anything with it. Where is Andre again? The Undead Parish.